You can see right here that Deion Sanders actually touches the ball with his right hand. Now Deion's got to go and get that ball and pick it up. If the Eagles recover it, it will be a touchdown. Deion should try to knock the ball out of the end zone to force a touchback because it was a muff. The impetus of the ball took itself out of the field of play.
Now it is Emmitt Smith taking it up to the 23-yard line. He's tackled by the middle linebacker, James Willis.
But, you know, another break for the Cowboys, and it was an opportunity right there for the Eagles to get a cheap touchdown.
Well, kudos to Emmitt Thomas and his defensive unit for the Philadelphia Eagles. When there's not a lot of incentive to play other than the fact that you're a proud defensive unit, to hold the Cowboys to 91 yards of total offense in the first half, that's quite an accomplishment.
On 2nd and 7, Troy hits the Moose Johnston, and he gets tackled at the 27-yard line.
You know, you were talking about 91 yards in the first half for the Cowboys, but if you look at the NFL rankings in terms of offenses, the NFC East has the 3 worst offenses in football, with the Arizona Cardinals, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the New York Giants. And you wonder why the NFC East is where it is in terms of its record.
Emmitt on the left.
This guy's been a good defensive coordinator for a long time in this league.
3rd and 2. Aikman from the shotgun. A little toss. Dropped by Warren, but he picks it up and picks up the first down. Tim McTire makes the tackle. Chris Warren, the leading ground gainer in the history of the Seattle Seahawks, picked up his insurance and playing on 3rd down basically to this point this season.
Little toss out of the shotgun.
I mean,
and that's a nice play by Warren staying with it.
It was a nice play by Chris to hang on with the football. There is a little wind, and we could see it with the punts when it gets up in the air, how it's actually pushing the ball towards the middle of the field. It looked like the wind knocked that ball down a little bit on this pitch.
1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Troy going deep, and getting position was Billy Davis to make the catch at the 20-yard line. Turns, stopped, got position on Bobby Taylor, and picks up a lot of yardage. In fact, 44 yards.
Boomer, the dreaded underthrown pass. The receiver makes the adjustment on the ball. The defensive back does it.
Well, you know, the defensive back is running with his back to the line of scrimmage and really doesn't get a chance to see the football. Taylor gets here and actually turns the wrong way. If he would have turned the other way, he probably would have been able to make a play on it. But this is, first of all, it was a ball that probably shouldn't have been thrown. And really, it's just the state of the Eagles as a team right now, just turning the wrong way.
Set up the screen in a lot of traffic. Making the catch is Emmitt Smith. That's his first catch in 5 games, and he takes it inside the 10. Emmitt has caught a lot of balls through the years, but between Gailey's offense and Emmitt coming out on 3rd down, he had not caught one in more than a month.
There's a real emphasis on the wide receivers in Chan Gailey's offense, and he does a good job of calling screenplays and everything. That's why it kind of shocked me that, you know, Emmitt hasn't caught more balls on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, keep in mind those 5.5 games when Troy Aikman was not playing. A bit disruptive to the Dallas offense, regardless of how well Jason Garrett played in his absence.
1st and goal from inside the 10. Aikman throws, and it's almost intercepted by Troy Vincent.
And really what you're seeing here with Troy is that he's he's rusty from not playing. He's not as accurate. He's one of the more accurate passers in the entire NFL. And right now it just looks like he's off a little bit. He's got to play himself back into his comfort zone of delivering the football, accurately and where he wants to put it.
That was nearly a completion of Troy to Troy. The men of Troy almost not what Dallas was looking for.
2nd and goal from the 9. Smith to the outside. And Emmitt is thrust out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Making contact with our marketeer. Television talk.
A formidable weapon it is, too.
Yes, it is.
Platform that holds our camera. Yeah. And something tells me that if we punch up a replay from that camera, Emmitt Smith will be coming right at it.
There you go.
Breaks the tackle.
and almost the platform. 3rd down and goal from the 8. Aikman guns it to the back of the end zone, and it's caught by David Lafleur for a touchdown. David Lafleur, who scored the Cowboys' 2nd touchdown in their game against the Chicago Bears. In fact, it was their only touchdown that day against the Bears in Chicago 2 weeks ago. Hauls one in here to make it 23-0.
Did you ever have a tight end that big, Boomer?
No, but David Lafleur at 6'7", going against Michael Zordich, who's 6'1". And again, you know, when you talk about throwing the ball, you talk about throwing the ball high so your receiver can make the play and the defender doesn't have an opportunity to. And we've seen it twice now by Troy Aikman. Exactly how you want to deliver the football.
Richie Cunningham for the extra point, and it's anything but happy days in Philadelphia. 24-0 Dallas.